Well, to say that fans want more of Wakanda is a bit of an understatement. The latest Black Panther entry is a huge hit, but recently we started seeing buzz about a potential series from Marvel Studios about the first Black Panther. Let's take a couple minutes to break down the story, talk about what it really is, and look at some absolutely amazing art. Well, to be fair, I don't cover many fan projects on this channel. We like to stick to the news, but recently there's been some talk about Bashenga, the first Black Panther, and some concept art from a fan that is utterly amazing. Now, as many of you know, the Black Panther movies have been deeply rooted in culture. The first movie really explored Wakanda's African culture, and the more recent film dove into the Aztec and Mayan cultures they tied to Namor. Now, we've known for a while there's going to be a couple of Disney Plus series that will look into various characters from Wakanda. We know there's going to be an Okoye series and one about the 5 tribes. But recently some fan art made its way online that was so good many people absolutely thought it was real. Now, I'll start running this art in the background and we're going to talk about it a little bit. This art actually comes from an artist named Sean Harrison, and he dropped these over on his Twitter account. First and foremost, hats off Sean. This art is utterly amazing, and the first time I looked at it, all I could think of was my experiences at baseball games when a guy catches a foul ball and the announcer says, "Give that guy a contract." Marvel Studios should be looking at this guy's work because it is spectacular. Now, what he's done is created some concept art for potential Marvel series. This is obviously fan art, but when you look at it, you absolutely cannot tell that's the case. Now, his proposed series would focus on Bashenga, the very first Black Panther, but the concept art really brings forth some great ideas. Now, obviously, this is all in high quality, but the 2 pictures that really pull me in are the one of John Boyega as Bashenga himself. This picture in particular looks really great, and I have to say, this would be a great way to pull Boyega into the MCU without driving a really large commitment. Now, the other one I thought made a ton of sense was tying the eternal Phastos to this series. Quite honestly, Phastos being associated with Wakanda and vibranium makes a huge amount of sense given how far technologically advanced the Wakandans really are. Phastos teaching the Wakandans how to use the vibranium and giving them that technological advantage is something that is pure genius, and I absolutely love this idea. It also is a great way to take an Eternal and insert him back into the history of the MCU in a way that makes perfect sense. The rest of the art does feature a lot of great picks, including Rudolph Maxwell as Matawa, Burna Boy as Watini, and a lot of other familiar Hollywood faces. Now, like I said, this art looks absolutely amazing, and I once again want to give a shout out to Sean. Unbelievable. Many of you got more familiar with the very first Black Panther in that Avengers 1 million BC comic, and I think he may have drawn a little inspiration from that, but honestly, this is all above and beyond anything fans could really want. Honestly, I would love to see this series, and if Marvel Studios is paying attention, they need to snag this guy, get him working on it, and team him up with Ryan Coogler. This project really looks A+, and I have to encourage all of you to go check out and maybe follow Sean Harrison's account. He does some great work. I want to give him full credit here because he did an amazing job, and I absolutely love this concept. Obviously, we're covering everything Black Panther moving forward on this channel, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to get all the Wakandan updates. But until we know more, what do you guys think? What did you think of this fan-made concept art for a Bashenga series from Marvel Studios? And how fast does Kevin Feige and Ryan Coogler need to get over and hire this guy? Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.